This is Wrap the News, and we have a large planet coming around the sun on the right side. This is the NASA website. I usually don't deal with NASA or photographs or imagery. I deal with if someone, and I like dealing with amateurs, shot some footage and they caught something. I don't like to deal with pros because they may alter things and stuff like that and confuse everybody. I hate confusion. I just want to see and learn the absolute truth. I don't want them to tamper with it, make it more this and make it more that. No, just leave it alone and let us see it for ourselves. And so this is the type of footage that I usually put out. I usually don't put out anything from NASA, but I'm looking at this thing and it's worth putting out there. Gina Marie Calvin, I've been doing some of her videos for maybe a couple of years when she started out on Facebook, and then she moved to YouTube not that long ago, and I believe she already got 80,000 subscribers. And basically I probably would have more subscribers if I wasn't so confrontational. I'm confrontational because I don't have a choice. People will sit there and do nothing about nothing. They just will let things just get bad, and I'm just not going to do that. And we have just a short time, people. We see things happening in our universe that we have never saw before, like we're watching here. And this is just me going back and forth so you can see this huge, large planet going around the sun. Something is here, and that something is the kingdom of the Most High God. We ain't got time for chaotic people. We ain't doing order out of chaos or chaos out of order. We ain't doing that. And so one of my biggest gray areas, pet peeves, gray areas, is chaos. I hate it. And everybody who knows, who's been watching my videos for the last couple of days, you can see how much I hate chaos. I hate it. It gets under my skin. It eggs me. I cannot stand chaotic people. I can't stand them. And when I find out you chaotic, I will not have anything to do with you. It ain't like I won't give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance, but I've learned something about chaotic people. They don't quit. All they going to do is remanufacture the chaos. Chaos to them is like sex to me. Chaos to them is like drugs to you, murder to you, money to you. Whatever make you happy and whatever you desire, that's how they are with chaos. And I really understand something about chaotic people. They have a pattern. They do a whole lot of crap. They talk a whole lot of mess. They tear everything down that they love and everybody around. They stress them the fuck out and bring down the whole. They just make everybody down and out. And then they go into some depression mode. And then they can't stand the chaos, their own self that they created. And then they blame. It's always somebody else, is involved with that crap. It ain't them, And so I've been dealing with chaotic people so damn long that I'm not going for that shit. I see them coming a mile away. It ain't that I didn't try to give Judah Yesharal a chance. It ain't that I wasn't being kind and cordial and respectful to him. I was. But he just wouldn't quit. He just wouldn't let up. And then just like I said, I do not like anybody messing with my family. I don't. You fuck with them, I will fuck with you. And so I asked him nicely to let up and to quit. He just would not. And then as I started looking on the net, I found out he was fucking with a lot of people. He was coming with that chaos with all of these other people, and then on his own land he was creating chaos. He a mischief maker. He chaotic. He a jinn. And he is. and he ain't gonna change that inside my head. And then he a loser at that, because he won't even get up and fix the shit he broke. He won't even flush the shitty toilet stool. He'll sit there and blame somebody else for why it smells when he's the one who shit in the pot. He has started mess with everybody. He is the shit starter. And now his ass is exposed. You know, he can't go back to normal after this, because a seed has been planted in everybody's head. And I want everybody to know what the hell chaos is, because a lot of people don't understand that is a disease in everybody's household. And you got these nutcases, they sociopaths, and they insane in their head, and they try to act like they normal and fit in, but they don't. And then all they do all damn day is put people against people. All they do is undermine. All they do is start shit. And they'll do that for the rest of their life. It is sickening what they do. And so when I see that shit burns me the fuck up. And I'm like a pet bull. I lock in on that shit and I ain't letting it go. It's gonna take a lot for me to let that shit go. I ain't letting that shit go, because I already know he ain't gonna let it go. That's what chaotic people do. To make people understand a little bit more, you got Donald Trump in office. The moment he came in and started speaking, I said, "There, you're chaos." He a chaotic president. And guess what? His staff, everybody, so many. It's a world historic record that he made about people just quitting and leaving. You know, you got Deshaun and them getting ready to leave the land and go back to where they came from or wherever, because you got Mr. Chaos on there slandering them, demanding work. He's a narcissistic control freak, right? Anarchy. You know, I don't like none of that shit, because that's the works of Satan. And then they try to act like, you know, they try to hide behind a big heart. They try to hide behind things to make so people won't be onto them. These people, I'm so used. They give a lot of gifts, and the reason why they give a lot of gifts, because they're gonna give 10 times more hell. You ain't gonna even enjoy the gift that they give you, because the hell that they cause you. Trust me, I am an expert on these motherfuckers. And I'm also an expert on exposing them and shutting them down. An expert. Like, he over there now trying to figure out what he gonna do. You know. And usually they don't do shit. They expect other people to keep fixing their shit. Deshaun, you're gonna get tired of fixing this shit, watch. You're gonna get tired of fighting his wars, watch. But he's starting all that shit with everybody. And everybody in the comments, you're gonna get tired. You can blame Rap the News. You can blame Mr. The News. You can blame Lucky Ben Hebrew. You can blame Deshaun. You can blame whoever you want to blame. But we know who the blame is. It is Judah Yasharal. You are a lousy, chaotic loser. And the world don't got time for that shit. Look what's happening right here. We ain't got time for that shit. And you see, I can't even do this video right, because all I want to do is get at his ass. Get at him. I don't want to let you rest. You know, I had to keep taking my videos down and shit. Why? Because I'm gonna get struck. Because I want a piece of his fucking ass. I want to look. I ain't talking no fag shit either for you faggots. I want a piece of his ass, man. Like, come on. You ain't gonna do that chaotic shit, motherfucker. I guarantee you. I'll make it real hard for you. You ain't pitting people against each other. I'm tired of that shit. With a passion. You rub me the motherfucking wrong way. This is Rap the News.